took an L, but tonight I bounce back.
Hey, so it's about 3:45 in the afternoon on day 4 of the booktubeathon. I haven't read anything yet, but I'm going to the lake with my sister and my pugs. Oh. We decided to bring her for like the first time ever to the lake, so we'll see how she does. Yo. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to read something at the lake so that I can do the challenge for finish a book outdoors. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish a book. Look at my little cuteness back here. Oh, she's so good. I didn't think she was this good in the car. Get to the lake. Woo! Poggers, yes! Roxy's experiencing the water. Woo! Yes! Oh, she doesn't like it. She's not a water dog. Oh, this lake is so beautiful. It's like my favorite. It's gorgeous here. Oh, I'm surprised she's actually staying in there. 7:40, just got back from the lake, and my dog actually did really good at the lake. I thought she was gonna be really terrible and annoying, which she kind of was a little bit, but like she wasn't as bad as I thought she would be, so it was super fun, and I'm super exhausted. I really don't have any plans to read tonight. I don't know. I'm just like today I'm just not really in a reading mood, and it's really hard to like force yourself to read when you just really don't want to. I don't know why I always get to this point every year in the booktubeathon after I've read a lot of books in a row, and then I kind of like burn myself out, and I'm just like, I am not in the mood to read. And I've already read 3 books, so it's like as long as I read one more book within these next 3 days, then I'll beat myself from last year. So it's like I think I'm okay with reading 4 books for the whole week, so I might read later tonight if I feel like it, and I will update you if I do, but I am just not really in the mood to read today. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, it's currently 10 o'clock at night, and I know I said I wasn't gonna read anything else today, but I was just randomly like looking through books that I have on my iPad because I was like, I would really like to start reading something tonight, but I just didn't really want to read any of the books that I mentioned on my TBR, and I just wasn't really feeling it. And so then I just started Atheists Who Kneel and Pray. It's a new book from Tarryn Fisher that just came out this month that I've really been wanting to read, and I just thought, why not? I'll just jump right into it. And I'm currently 86 pages into it right now, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Like, I'm surprised by how much I'm enjoying it so far. And like, I really loved the book I read from Tarryn Fisher last month. I read Bad Mommy, and it was my first Tarryn Fisher book, and this is my second, and I'm loving it. And like, her writing is just so good. I don't know why I wasn't expecting to like love it as much as I am, but like, it's such a cute romance so far, and it's really like unique, and the characters are so interesting, and I like that the main girl is like British, and the guy is a musician, and it's just like, it's so interesting, and I'm really loving it so far. So I may read a little bit more of that tonight, but if not, I'm definitely probably going to be finishing it by tomorrow, hopefully, after work, and loving it so far. Tarryn Fisher is amazing. I need to read all of her books like immediately.
Last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back.
Yo, what's up? It is currently day 5 of the booktubeathon. It's Friday. I just got off work for the day, and I'm still currently 86 pages into Atheists Who Kneel and Pray by Tarryn Fisher. And sorry I'm kind of like straying from my TBR, but to be honest, I'm kind of surprised I stuck to it for this long. So I have plans to be finishing Atheists Who Kneel and Pray later tonight because I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm so shocked. This has been such a great week for my reading, and like apparently it's the new adult romance booktubeathon this year because this is the 4th new adult romance book I've read this week. Like, I'm not even sorry. I think it's too soon to say, but this one might be competing with The Gravity of Us to be my favorite book from the booktubeathon. I don't know. I'm really loving it. These cute boots that my mom got me yesterday. They're so cute. They're brown and they're like small. Love small boots. I have an obsession with like ankle height boots. Really love Tarryn Fisher's writing and characters so much. Like way more than I ever thought I would. So yeah, I'll update you when I'm reading later. It's currently 6:12. Just got home from dinner. Got my coffee and my Batman mug. So cute. It's probably my favorite. This one or my Wonder Woman mug are my favorites. So I'm just gonna jump in to start reading Atheists Who Kneel and Pray, and I have about 200 pages or so, and I'm gonna try to finish it. And yeah, later tonight Live PD's on, which is like my favorite show to watch. So, hey, look who it is. Whoa! Made a guest star appearance. Graced us with her presence. Alright, so I will update you when I'm finished with it, because I'm going to finish it. It's just gonna happen. Alright, peace! It is currently 8:50 at night. Just finished reading Atheists Who Kneel and Pray by Tarryn Fisher. This book was just crazy. I think I am going to end up giving it like 4 out of 5 stars. I really did enjoy it. The ending, I do think, in my opinion, was a little bit abrupt and like left things kind of like it was just kind of rushed. The ending did get a little bit repetitive, in my opinion, but I just really enjoyed the relationship of the characters in the book. Like, I really shipped it. Like, David and Yara, they had so much chemistry and they were so freaking cute, and it just like the beginning was so good, like when they were getting to know each other and stuff, and the romance felt so real. It was reminding me a lot of Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino, which is like one of my favorite books of all time, so it was really making me happy. To be honest, Yara's character kind of bothers me with her like fear of commitment and everything, but to be completely honest, I feel like that is how I might react to marriage and commitment in my life, so I honestly can't judge her for that. And I kind of do like the fact that like she's the one that's afraid of commitment as opposed to the guy, because it's so cliche, I think, in stories to see guys that are afraid of commitment and girls who are just like ready for marriage and stuff. So I did like seeing that, but oh my god, it was so good. And yes, now I've read 4 books in the booktubeathon in 5 days, and I don't know if I'm gonna read tomorrow or Sunday. I honestly don't know if I have it in me, but we'll see. I really enjoyed Atheists Who Kneel and Pray, and this one I think is going to count towards book I read because of the cover or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out later, and yeah.
Last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back.
So it's day 5. No. It's day 6. 4:30 in the afternoon right now. I just got off of work. So, I mean, so far I've beat myself from last year and the year before. 4 books is the most I've ever read during booktubeathon, but I would like to read 5. I just want to push myself, and I think I still have it in me to read something that's like on the shorter side. So today I'm kind of in the mood for like a male romance. I just want to read something that's like LGBT. I've been reading a lot. 4 books that I've read have been male-female new adult romances, and so I just want to read something a little different. I was looking on my iPad for the shortest male romance that I have, and I believe it is The Layover. It comes in at 117 pages on my e-reader, and it has this cute little cover. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I mean, it looks interesting, and I can do 117 pages, like no big deal. I think I'm gonna read that one. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. 28. I am currently reading The Layover. I'm on page 28 out of 117, and I should not have a problem finishing this because it's short. And yeah, I got my rainbow. I actually really like the sugar-free ones. I know that some people like the regular ones, but I just don't really like the way those taste. But the sugar-free ones are so good, and if you haven't tried them, then like, what are you even doing with your life? Oh, the first sip is always so intense. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. It's about 8:30 at night right now. I just finished reading The Layover by Roe Hovart. Roe Hovart. It's about this guy who has a flight layover in another country, and it's kind of interesting because the main character is from Slovakia. Sorry if I totally mispronounced that, but I thought it was really interesting because in his country, being gay or like LGBT is illegal in his country, so you can't show like public displays of affection and stuff. So I thought it was really interesting to read from the perspective of a character who is from a country where LGBT is illegal and he's LGBT himself. I just thought it was really interesting and really sad. And it's about how he has this flight layover in another country, and then he falls for this guy who's an American, but he's currently living in Scotland, so he's like an American living in Scotland, which I thought was also really interesting. I really enjoyed it. Like, I was surprised because it was only 117 pages, so I wasn't expecting to be able to like get into it as much as I did. There was so much heart packed into that little story. I really feel like I got to know both of the characters so well. I really loved it. Like, I'm surprised. It's probably like a 4-star book for me. How short of a book it is, I highlighted like so much. just like the whole message that this book had, I think was really powerful. And even though it was short, you know, and it was kind of like insta love, I mean, like, let's be honest, they fall in love while they're stuck in the same country together for a couple of days, but I thought it was really cute and really beautiful, and the insta love didn't really bother me because it felt so genuine. I'm just surprised how much I liked this. I really enjoyed it. I love both of the characters so much, and their chemistry was so real and so cute. Also, can I just say that I really love the name Jamie. Like, the main love interest in this story that I just read, his name is Jamie, and he's like the American one. And like, ever since I read the book Him by Elle Kennedy and Serena Bowen, I just love the name Jamie. Like, I didn't used to like it that much. I thought like, oh, whatever. But ever since I read that book, like, I love the name Jamie. And now with this book, it's just like reminding me how much I love that name. I don't know why, that's just a random thought I have, but I love the name Jamie. It's so cute. I'm on to my second Red Bull of the night because why not, you know? Officially read 5 books for the Booktubeathon, and I'm super happy with that because I haven't really been in the mood to read for these past couple days, but I've like really pushed myself because I wanted to do it, and I'm really glad I did. And I really enjoyed almost everything that I've read, which is like crazy. Like, that never happens for me. So I like that I read romance novels the whole week. It makes me happy. It's been such a long week. It feels like probably not gonna read anything tomorrow, I'm assuming, because I have to work until 4, and then I'm probably just going to be filming my wrap-up for the Booktubeathon tomorrow and editing and posting it, so I'm so happy that I read 5. Later, see you tomorrow.
Last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back.
It's officially the last day of the Booktubeathon. It's day 7. For the entire week, I read a total of 5 books. I'm super happy about because in the past years, I've really like failed myself. Like, the first year I did it was in 2015 and I only read 2 books, and then last year I only read 3 books, and so this year I'm so freaking happy to say I finally read 5 books. I know it's not like the challenge, like you're supposed to read 7, but like, let's be real. I was not gonna read 7 books. I'm gonna do a quick little wrap up to show what I read and what I thought about it and what it completes the challenge for. So I read The Gravity of Us by Brittainy C. Cherry, and this completes the challenge for read a book with a person on the cover. I gave The Gravity of Us 5 out of 5 stars, and it was probably my favorite book that I read during the Booktubeathon. I really, really loved it. This is a new adult romance that is the 4th book in the Elements series by Brittainy C. Cherry, but they can all be read as standalones. It is so amazing, and it follows this guy who's an author and this girl who owns a flower shop with her sister, and there's just a lot more to this story than just a romance, and it's nothing like I was expecting it to be, and I just loved everything about it so much. It was so good. One of the other books I read was Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, and this completed the challenge for reading a hyped book because I've been hearing about this book for like years now and I still haven't read it, and it has an incredibly high rating on Goodreads. It's just amazingly really hyped, and I did end up giving this one about like a 3.5 out of 5, I think. I guess it wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be since the Goodreads rating is so high. It's about a man named Archer who is a mute. He doesn't speak since he had this accident when he was a kid, and then it's about this girl named Bree who is like living in a small town, and she moves to Archer's small town to like get away from her life because she had a really tragic experience. It was a really cute love story. It was another new adult romance, and I didn't love it as much as the other ones that I read, but I still really did enjoy it. One of the other books I read was Maybe Not by Colleen Hoover, and this completed the challenge for finishing a book in 1 day because I read this book in 1 day in about an hour. This book is a novella that goes with her novel Maybe Someday, and it's another new adult romance, and it follows Warren and Bridget from Maybe Someday. This book was just okay. I ended up giving it 3 out of 5 stars. I mean, I really enjoyed it, but it is very short. It's only 120 pages, and I didn't really feel like I had enough of a chance to really connect with these characters, and this story is very like surface stuff. It doesn't really go any deeper. At least for me, it didn't. I just thought it was okay. It had some cute and funny moments, but this was just okay in my opinion. Another book I read was The Layover by Roe Hovart. This completed the challenge for read a character that is very different from you, because this book follows a gay character from Slovakia. I'm sorry if I totally butchered that. But yeah, I just thought that this book was so surprisingly good. I ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars. This story was really powerful, you know, I mean, it follows this gay character who's from a country where it's illegal to be gay, and so I just thought it was an incredibly different story from anything I've read, and I loved that he fell in love with an American guy. I just thought it was like really adorable, and this book just really surprised me, and it's really easy to read. It's only 117 pages, and there's so much heart and amazingness packed into those 117 pages. Like, I was so blown away by how much I enjoyed this book. The last book I read was Atheists Who Kneel and Pray by Tarryn Fisher, and this completed the challenge for read a book you bought because of the cover. It's also because of that title, because that is just a really cool title. I think it's so unique and definitely is very intriguing and makes me want to read it right away. I'm so freaking happy I picked up this book on a whim because I freaking loved it. I ended up giving it 4.5 out of 5 stars, and I just thought it was so amazing and so different from any other love stories I've ever read. I mean, it did kind of remind me of Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino, just with the like first love vibes and like the passion and stuff. It was just really beautiful. I love that David is a musician in this book and he's looking for his muse, and Yara is a bartender, and just their relationship is so cute and it felt so realistic, and just I love this book a lot. So the only challenges I wasn't able to complete for the booktubeathon was finish a book completely outdoors and read 7 books, because I'm just not really an outdoorsy person, so I didn't see myself being able to do that challenge anyway. I did go to the lake earlier this week, but I wasn't able to read anything at the lake because I took my dog, and my dog's distracting as fuck. That completes the booktubeathon for this year, and I'm really happy with how much I read and how much I liked what I read, and I ended up making it like a romance readathon apparently, because I read 5 romance novels, 4 of them being new adult novels, and I had a really great week, and it really makes me happy. So I'll talk more about these books in my wrap-up, which should be coming in these next few days, hopefully tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching all these ridiculous vlogs. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later.
Last night took a L, but tonight I bounce back. Wake up every morning, by the night I count.